Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you this eyeshadow look. It's kind of a first impressions because I've never used this Melt Dark Matter stack before, and also kind of a one palette tutorial, other than I do use Blanc type as my base shadow and then MAC Mylar as kind of a highlight color, but all the rest is using this Melt Dark Matter stack. So if you'd like to see how I got this kind of cut crease with a smoky lower lash line, then just keep watching. Alright, so we're starting out with a Sigma E60 with just this large shader right here and MAC Blanc type. And this is just our base shadow, so we're just going to put it all over the lid. Choose any shadow that is matte and close to your skin tone. Next, I'm going to continue using that Sigma E60 and I'm going for MAC Mylar. Mylar is this off-white with a satin finish, and we're going to pat this all over the lid. Make sure you're using patting motions because you don't want this to go all over the place. This isn't going to give you much color. You could definitely do a color here if you wanted, but I'm not going to. And while we're at it, I'm just going to hit my brow bone with it, just so we've got our highlighting done. So now I'm going to go in with a Hakuhodo J5522, and this is Blur by Melt Cosmetics. This is my first time using this stack. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it basically right in the crease here and blend over. We are going to turn this into a cut crease. So as you can see, I'm kind of doing this type of shape. But this is just going to act as our transition color. So you just want to blow it out and you don't have to be too crazy careful with it. I'm also going to take Blur again, and I'm taking it on a Sigma E25. And I'm running this just under our lower lash line. And as you can see, I'm going really far down with it. You can be a little more tame if you want to, but since I'm already using neutral colors, might as well kind of go ham. So now I'm taking the color Unseen, and this is a matte kind of warm brown, and I'm taking a Hakuhodo J142. And this is where you do want to be a little bit carefuler. So I'm positioning this not exactly where my crease is, but just above it. And as you can see, I'm kind of pulling it out over here. And once I'm blending, I'm really only blending above those lines that I made. This isn't like a super intense like cut crease, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Could you call something a soft cut crease? So now I'm just blending above that line. And also bringing it a little bit farther into this corner over here. I'm also going to take that under the lower lash line. And since we're going to be putting a red down here, I'm going to bring it all the way to the inner corner. So now I'm taking this shade, and this is a very matte, deep burgundy, and this is called Enigma. And then I'm using a Makeup Geek defined crease brush to apply. So I'm being really careful, and I'm only taking like a little bit at the very tip. And I'm gonna use this to kind of mark where our cut crease is. So here, and then I'm pulling it over. So you can see I kind of have a defined line. And I'm just going to blend on top of that. So now that I have the line placed there, I'm going in with the Hakuhodo J142 and going to blend a little more color just over the top. All right, so I'm taking more of this Enigma, and I'm taking this on a Sigma E25. And I'm going ahead and bringing the red under our eye. So don't worry, you're gonna look a little sick now, but we will add some black later. And I'm pulling this mostly on the outer corner and then diffusing it as I go in. All right, so now I'm taking the color Dark Matter on that same defined crease by Makeup Geek. I'm doing basically the same thing. Just defining the cut, but I'm only going to do it on this outer corner over here. Once you have that black down, you do want to go and blend over the top. This brush has a little bit of that leftover Enigma pigment, but I'm not really depositing a lot of color, just blending. So I'm taking a little more blur on the Hakuhodo 5532 and just blending all these together, since I do want a really nice smooth gradient. Now taking more of the Enigma shade, I'm taking this on this little Hakuhodo brush. And now I'm going to take this, just placing it along the lower lash line. So I place and then I kind of just rub it back and forth to blend. Because we have that red there, I do want a little bit of black to really separate that from our eye and not really make us just look really sick. And I'm going to take this just about halfway. Now at this point, you're going to be like, this looks really weird, which it does. So I'm going to take the Anastasia waterproof cream color in jet and add some wing liner. All right, so then you have your eyeliner done. So now you also want to take a black liner. I'm using the NARS Larger Than Life in Via Veneto and line your upper and lower waterline. All right, now that you got your liner on, you're gonna want to do your last little bit of highlighting. I'm taking MAC Mylar again with a MAC 239, and we've already got our brow highlighted, so we're just gonna hit the inner corner and really brighten this up. And then at this point, you can also clean up your cut crease if you need to. Just go and kind of follow that line. Now quickly curl my lashes and add some mascara off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and add these Faction lashes, since I want something that's gonna elongate my eye and still have a lot of volume. So go ahead and just pop those lashes on. And here's the finished eye look. All right, so that's the completed look. I paired this with a little bit of MAC Warm Soul, and I'm wearing a Marc Jacobs Goddess lipstick. You definitely pair this with a nude lip if you don't want something so bold, since the eyes are a little bit intense. So far, definitely like this Melt Dark Matter stack. Hadn't tried those out before today, but I like these shadows and they were really easy to blend with. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. You can also follow me on my other forms of social media. I'll have those all in the down box below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. All right, I hope I see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.